Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Patrick Siman JUNTAK. I am the host for this YouTube channel. Today I'll be going solo and I want to show everything to you in real time. Where today I have a very special treat where I will show 5 different ways minimum of preparation, how to make drinks as well as desserts that uses avocados. Okay. Now, what you probably have realized is that nowadays there's a lot of people that uses avocados for many different applications. What causes all that is because avocados is basically have replaced heavy cream. It has replaced margarine. It has replaced butter. It has replaced sweet condensed milk, and it has also replaced cheese. Now, what do they all have in common? They all basically are substitutions for dairy products. The reason being, if you pay attention, all around the world right now, there's a huge trend of pushing towards plant-based foods, and you see a lot more vegetarianism drive right now. The reason being, there's more care in the world now for eating healthy, something that is natural, and less usage of hormones and less usage of chemicals, because with the industrialization of cows in the milk industry, they use a lot of growth hormones and all kinds of actions that we don't know what will happen for long-term impact. We just don't know. I mean, they'll say it's okay for 6 months, a year, or 2 years, but we honestly don't know what's going to happen if all these hormones, all these chemicals are being used for 20, 30 years of usage, and people just consume it. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. But anyway, back to on point. Today, I'll show you 5 different ways. One is for baby food. One is avocado chocolate. One is avocado honey. One is maybe some kind of more of a slushy, and also an adult drink, which is liquor. Now, what do they have in common? Because avocados is replacements for dairy products, basically the difference is the thickness of what you want it to be, and that's why today I'll show you different ways of different concentration of preparing for avocados. Okay, so the main ingredients that you would need is ice, some cold water, you can have some liquor, lime, we have honey, sweet condensed milk, cocoa, the avocados itself, and the ones that's already peeled. Okay, and let's get on to it. So what I have before you is already chopped up and opened up avocados, as you can see here, and I'm just going to put this into the blender. So this is roughly about 3 avocados. And put in some cold water, because what we want to do is make it diluted a little bit. Yeah. Okay, what I have presented to you today is that the first one is pure avocado, and you can give this to your baby. It's considered baby food. The most important is make sure the avocado itself is sweet. Notice when I prepared, we didn't put in any sugar, processed sugar in any way. Therefore, you know this is pure, and this would be healthy for your baby. So, if you believe it may be too cold, yes, you can use warm water if you want. But the idea is usually just for chilled water should be good enough. That's number one. Number two, this basically becomes avocado chocolate. As you can see, I put in some cocoa powder. All you have to do is just mix it up. And as you can see here, so this basically becomes avocado chocolate. This is baby food. This here, if you find that the avocado you have is not sweet enough, as you saw earlier, this basically becomes avocado honey. You can use honey or you can use sweet condensed milk, but in this case I use honey. So just mix it thoroughly and it should be done. And fourth one is that if it's not chilled enough for you, what you do is you just add ice, as you saw earlier, and just mix it up. So this becomes avocado honey iced, okay? With rocks, ice rocks on it, okay? And if you want to make an adult drink, what you do is you have the avocado, and you saw earlier, I put in ice and I put in some liquor on it. So this basically becomes an adult chilled drink ice, okay? So I'll just do a tasting for you. So here you have the baby food. It's delicious. So you can feed this to your baby. You can also drink it yourself, okay? And because our avocados are already sweet, that's why, as you saw, I didn't add any sugar at all to it. In this case here, this is the avocado chocolate. All right. So what happened is, I probably put in too much, but it's still very good. Okay? And here, it's just a sweetened version of avocado. What you have is avocado honey. Yeah, it's good. It's very, very good. And here, with the ice, let me just add some ice as well. More ice. You can also use crushed ice if you ever want, but it basically becomes a smoothie if you want. All right. Excellent. So this is avocado chocolate. You can use cocoa powder. You can probably use those chocolate toppings. And last but not least, you can have the avocado liquor. All right. Ooh, I can definitely taste the alcohol in that thing. Okay. So if I have to rate which one that I like the most, I primarily like the avocado honey and the avocado liquor. This is okay for on a day-to-day basis. You just want to be a purist, whatnot. Okay. The avocado chocolate is also good, but usually I prefer just more this instead of using putting chocolate into it. Okay. And again, the most important is that notice they all came from the same blender. So the basic preparation is they're all the same. Remember, avocado has become a replacement, a substitution for a lot of dairy products. So in this case, avocado was basically just diluted with water. I used chilled water. So you have to choose an avocado variety that is sweet, that is high quality. Don't use low quality one. Make sure it's good. If you believe one type of avocado is not good from one supermarket or one vendor, try something else. Make sure it's a very high quality. And the importance of why I use some lime juice. Avocados by itself at room temperature, if you don't put some lime, it has a tendency to oxidize. That's why avocados, once you open, it kind of become brownish, whatnot. So it's the sugar, the natural sugar that is in avocados, being exposed to oxygen, it oxidizes. So by using the lime, which is kind of somewhat acidic, you give it just a little bit, not much. Usually I use for every 3 avocados, I'll use like a quarter lime. It's a very, very small, okay? Just enough acid, acidic acid that stops the oxidation of the avocados. All right, now it should be fine. Even this one, as I said earlier, this is just pure that you can use to your baby. A small amount of acidic acid should be fine. You know, this is a natural acid. It's not like chemical acid and whatnot. Okay, so it should be safe. Again, I often drink it like this, and even at its purest form, it's already good enough. It's already sweet enough, because the avocados that we produce from our farm is considered very, very sweet. Right, okay? I hope you enjoyed the video segment today, and stay tuned for other recipes in the future. And I hope you would be able to replicate this at home and be creative as well. There are other ways as well that you can make avocados. And thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Bye-bye.